Yes, guys, welcome to Pure Coys TV. It is Monday. We are expecting here we go for Savinho and for Marmoush. There are a few rumours flying around this morning that the Marmoush deal may not be quite as done as we think it is. We will see how that plays out. I'm not going to bring it to you because it is one person saying it, and let's wait until we hear from someone bigger. But there are rumours out there that maybe Marmoush, the deal has not been agreed as everyone says it is. We will see what happens there, guys. Before we get into today's video, please do me the honour of liking the stream, subscribing to the channel, and hitting that bell notification so you know when all of my content is about to drop. I have news regarding Maddison, regarding Gakpo, and regarding other players that could possibly come into the club. Let's get into it, guys. The first bit of news, let's start with Cody Gakpo. And this come out first, and it is that Gakpo to Spurs. Here we go soon. Tottenham are closing in on Cody Gakpo from Liverpool in a deal worth 65 plus 5 million in add-ons. Personal terms agreed. And the four, here we go, is expected in the coming days. This will make Tottenham spend over 450 million this season. It will be more like 400 million, of course, because we haven't spent any money on Marmoush as yet. So we had that news come out, and then of course yesterday he did score a goal for Liverpool, and the rumours are that Liverpool are not letting him go. He is not for sale. Expecting that to come out today, that Liverpool are like, Gakpo isn't going anywhere. We will see what happens. Of course, if Liverpool go ahead and sign two wingers, he still could come. But if he doesn't, where do Spurs go? Where do we turn our attention to? Now, there are rumours still around that we could be going in for Nicholas Jackson. He's been touted to every club around at the moment, and Spurs are interested, apparently, looking to bring him in as our new number 9. Of course, Marmoush, he is a striker, but he's more of a striker that plays off a striker. A bit more of a croupy style striker is Marmoush. Likes to pick the ball up deep, drive at the defence. He's not really your 6-yard man. He's not going to be powerful in the air. This man is, of course, Jackson. We will see what happens with that. He has been linked to a few clubs. And rumours arrived that if we don't get Gakpo, we could be making a move for this man, Mitoma, from Brighton. Now, another one, on his day, fantastic player, but he has had a lot of injuries over the past couple of years. So we will see how this one progresses. But of course, he worked under De Zerbi. De Zerbi likes him, and he would be a good addition if he can stay fit. But this is the question, if he can stay fit. Had a lot of injuries over the last couple of years. And talking about injuries, let's go to this man. It is, of course, James Maddison. James Maddison needed checks on a knock sustained in Tottenham's defeat at Brentford. The 29-year-old fell awkwardly on shoulder after coming on and has stepped up from comeback. Hopes that he'll be involved at the weekend. Well, I was hoping he was going to be starting against Charlton on Wednesday night. Doesn't look like that's happening now. And there are some reports floating around that he could have chipped a bone, which would mean he would be out for longer. Guys, is it time to cash in on Maddison now? Is it time to cut our losses? I love Madders, but the guy's always injured. He's never fit. For me, he looks a bit lightweight now. You know, he didn't used to look as lightweight. For me, I looked at the game on Saturday evening, and when he come on, he looked really lightweight, and I'm just not sure anymore. And if he's not going to be fit, if he's not going to be trusted by Spurs, then surely Tottenham have to go all in for this man, Morgan Gibbs White. Yes, the deal is unlikely, I know. But in my opinion, if we want to go to the next level, if we want a number 10 that's fit and fit all the time, will score you goals, will get you assists, Morgan Gibbs White is the man. And apparently we have money to spend. This has come out, and Tottenham are prepared to spend big on the final signings of the window. The current plan is to go all in on a forward, with a right back being considered only if the right opportunity arises. Spurs still have 100 million available to spend. So we still have money to spend, guys. There is no doubt about that. If we can't trust Maddison, could we go in with a bid for Morgan Gibbs White? Maybe put a Bergvall on the table. It's going to be interesting to see what happens in this last week of the window. There's no doubt. Listen, for me, Bergvall looked out of his depth at the weekend. He's not the man to take us forward, in my opinion. And if Forest want him, give him to Forest. Offer a deal where we can get Morgan Gibbs White coming this way. For me, that would be a great deal for Spurs and a perfect deal for Spurs. We will see, as I've said, what happens this week with transfers. Another striker still being linked to Spurs is this man, and it is Jean-Philippe Mateta. His representatives are working hard to find him a new club, and Team Talk can reveal that Manchester United and Tottenham are among those approached about a potential move. Now, listen, if we're looking for a striker that's a bit different to a Marmoush, then Mateta is certainly that. A big target man, strong, powerful, knows where the net is as well, can score goals. I'm not sure he's the answer, but maybe for a couple of years he could do a job, guys. Let me know what you think about Mateta possibly coming in. Of course, this is all if Gakpo doesn't come, because I think if Gakpo signs, I don't see us signing another player. But guys, let me know what you think about all the links. Gakpo and Morgan Gibbs White would be the dream for me. Jackson, Matoma, and Mateta. And then this story right at the end. Tottenham are considering a move for Brentford striker Igor Thiago. Spurs are looking at another attacking option as they continue to assess the striker market. Would Thiago be a good fit at Tottenham? Well, I don't think there's any doubt he'd be a great fit at Tottenham, right? If we were to go in for him. But would Brentford sell? They don't need to, surely. You know, they proved against us on Saturday. They are a good side. They're going to have a good season. And I just don't see them selling, not this close to the end of the window. Brentford would then have to get a replacement. Personally, I don't see Thiago going. Mateta's a bit more of an option because he wants to leave, and Palace don't really have a choice. They cannot keep an unhappy player. We will see what happens. The same with Jackson. Listen, Chelsea want rid of Jackson. Jackson wants to leave Chelsea. He seems like the obvious one for me. But we'll see what happens over the coming week, guys. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think about today's rumours and the news that Marmoush maybe is not as done as we think it is. I still think it's going to get over the line. Like I say, Romano has reported it is done. Here we go. He's expected in London today for his medical. We will see. Guys, drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Have a fantastic day. And as always, come on, you Spurs.